A genocide is the deliberate killing of a large group of people, especially those of a particular ethnic group or nation. The Bosnian genocide was the most horrid thing that had happened in Europe since the atrocities of World War II. It began with the falling apart of Yugoslavia into independent states that consisted of the predominant ethnic groups in Yugoslavia, such as Slovenia, Croatia, and of course Bosnia. The main ethnic groups in Bosnia were Bosniaks, or Bosnian Muslims, Bosnian Serbs, and Croatians. Bosnian Serbs wanted to take part in a dominant Serbian state in the Balkans, known to them as Greater Serbia, that separatists had envisioned for a long time. The Serbs wasted no time in their hunt for control, as in May of 1992, just 2 days after the US and the European community recognized Bosnia as an independent country, the Serb forces took control of Bosnia's capital, Sarajevo, shutting down airports and blocking roads, trapping around 400,000 residents. The Serbs attacked highly populated Bosnian Muslim areas, expelling them from the region, identified as ethnic cleansing, in an attempt to defer from genocide while using the same tactics. In 1995, the genocide reached a low point when on July 11th, Bosnian Serb forces advanced on Srebrenica, a town recognized as a safe zone by the UN. Women were sent to Bosnian-held territory where most were sexually assaulted. Men and boys, on the other hand, were either killed immediately or bused to mass killing sites. Around 8,000 were killed. After a bomb was dropped in Sarajevo market that same month, outside forces started to get more involved. NATO, the North Atlantic Treaty Organization, joined with the Croatian and Bosnian forces, bombing the Serbs over a span of 3 weeks. Eventually, Slobodan Milosevic's Serbian president came to negotiating terms as Serbia's economy was weak and their military was under fire after 3 years of warfare. By 1995, in November, the U.S. sponsored peace talks in Dayton, Ohio. Slobodan Milosevic received 3 indictments involving war crimes, yet died months before his case would have ended in 2006. After the war, Bill Clinton founded the International Commission of Missing Persons and aid to the search and identification of missing persons found at disaster sites or war zones, possibly as a makeup for the lack of action during the genocide. Things that could have helped prevent the genocide include recognition and help from outside forces such as the US and European community, and also to the UN for not having secure enough safe zones, as many died in Srebrenica. However, these things didn't happen, and we must be aware of these events and make sure that they do not happen again.